Alright, I'm going to try to make another video. I tried to just do this video, but it cut me off weirdly. Facebook like glitched out and froze and like my photo disappeared. I don't know if the feds are fucking with me or not, or just the terrible technology that they force on us was being terrible. So anyway, I'm studying poverty points. It's like this, 4,000-year-old site in Louisiana, 3,800-year-old. Seems to be based on the shape of this river being like a bear's head and a bear's body, and then these two ravines, these forested ravines being the bear's ears. And it also seems to have a miniature bear on its back right here with its nose and ear and paw and back. And so that's probably why it's all built there. But, this is not known or taught or anything. So this is the overall bear is, it might kind of include some of these contours all the way down into here. But yeah, it's mostly delineated by the shape of the bayou Macon or Macon. But I think that this part that's the miniature bear. Oh look, it's not even gonna load my photos on here. Super duper awesome. Won't even reload the page. So, there's a lot of ways the feds can sabotage people, but through technology is a very easy way to do it. But anyway, so I'll just focus on that bear's. Yeah, it's not even going to show me any of my photos. I mean, explain to me if this is not fed fuckery, like why everything doesn't work the second I'm trying to make a video. Anyway, fuck the fed scum. Hope they all fucking die. So here's the head of the bear. This is this ridge that seems to go around it. So basically, I seem to have discovered a new aspect of this site being basically, for one thing, just the whole fact that it seems to be based on bear shapes, but specifically this ridge, because this bear seems to be formed by creeks and ravines largely, but this helps to delineate its shape even more and protect it probably. And I'm not even sure, I guess, if that is a ridge or if that's an indentation. I'm just looking at it. It's clearly something man-made. It's either a ditch or a ridge. So I don't know if it should be called Rowan's Ridge, like some of the other mounds, like the Bear's Paw is called Sarah's Mount. But at least it could be called Bear Ridge. So this is like a topographical elevation map. So it shows how the bear's head, and body, like the upper part of its body especially, is delineated by some sort of elevation feature that it seems to go in or out, I guess. It seems like it goes down. Like it's lower elevation. And so this being a kind of inverted sculpture in some way, like something that's a ditch or a ravine that is seen as something, is similar to like this the Badlands Guardian in Alberta, where it's, it does seem like they tweaked with it a little bit to make it more like a human face, like they probably accentuated the eye and the nose and lips and stuff. And but this is basically ravines. These are like indentations in the tar sands, Badlands. This is the nearby lake to Poverty Point that seems to be shaped kind of like a bear, kind of like Winnie the Pooh. That, if again it's taken that the bayou delineates the form, then it has this kind of nose like Winnie the Pooh, and then stuff like that. So this is like, I found looking diagonally like 2D, or I don't know, yeah, if you go on Google Earth and you look diagonally, sometimes you can tell the elevation of things. So it might be a little more clear that it is an indentation for the bear's head, as opposed to any kind of elevation. Like, I was thinking the whole thing was elevated or might be elevated, but it seems to be more indented. This is more of the body of it. So it's hard to really see, but I think some parts are like at least a bit, depressed rather than elevated. This is just the elevation map of the whole thing that I got this from. So yeah, I'm guessing this dark line is for lower elevation. So this is just looking at closer at this ridge, this man-made, presumably ancient ridge. So again, unless somebody can tell me like, oh no, this is just the museum maintenance staff dug that, or made that ridge or ditch or whatever it is last year, but it's not on any map, it's not known of by Google or AI or anything, so presumably this is an ancient ridge I discovered that's just not as visible from the ground. So yeah, this is one of the mounds there, probably the larger mound. This is like a probably erroneous reconstruction because it doesn't have this bear and stuff in there. This is the mound. This is Machu Picchu. So yeah, this shows like the whole site. So yeah, it is. You can kind of see how it could be a ravine. You can kind of see the shape here and there. How like the ears are actually ravines. Like here, you can kind of see this ravine coming in this way and kind of curve around, and then down here too. It's like, so this is like lower land. And this is like one of the lines that goes along, I think, in front of, I think it's in front of the smaller bear, unless it's in front of one of the bigger ears, but no, I think it's in front of the bear, the smaller bear. This is the weird blurry things that keep popping up when I'm trying to like search around there on Google Street View. I don't understand how that would be a normal glitch, why this shape keeps popping up everywhere and blurring stuff out. This is one of the ears, so you can see how it is a ravine or a kind of gully or something. Yeah, another one of the ears. All these ravines seem to have like similar shape even. They all go like um, I think this is the mound that is the front paw of the small bear. And yeah, this again is one of those weird sensor ghosts. They're everywhere. I don't know if they're trying to warn me to stop exploring here. I mean, I just don't get how that could be a real glitch. It just is too bizarre. This is showing the nose of the small bear, how it does seem to be delineated, like this semicircle there on the other side of the path. This seems to be the delineating the smaller bear's nose. Yeah. This is Kamchatka, where there's like earthquakes and volcanoes happening. Ancient Egyptian maps of it. Has like three birds, and then the Kuril Islands are like this snake or worm or something. I guess snake, I don't know. Like Onikotan and Karim, or no, Shumshu, Paramushir, Onikotan, Karim Kotan, Shiash Kotan. Let's see, this is Central America in the Göbekli Tepe Pillar 43, showing Costa Rica. So you can really see how exact it is, like the little upturned part of the mouth there of Nicoya, Gulf of Nicoya. Nicoya Peninsula is like pointy nose, little paws coming out, and then the snake up here, which is the head seems to be Cabo Santa Elena, and then this part in here seems to be Lake Nicaragua. And then it does seem to show